Hello, welcome to Budget Beauty, where I help you look flawless for less. Hello, welcome back to Budget Beauty, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen, and this is Beauty on a Budget. Speaking of beauty on a budget, today I have a super fun video for you. We are going to do a full face of makeup. Everything is $10 or less. So it's affordable, it's drugstore, and you're not going to believe some of the prices on today's makeup items. We are going to create the look that I have today. It is very quick, simple, neutral, everyday look, and everything on my face from start to finish is $10 or less. So if you're excited for today's Get Ready With Me, $10 or less, give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new and you haven't yet subscribed, I would love to have you here. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell right next to it so you never miss a single video. We do everything beauty on a budget, lots of makeup tutorials, new products, dupes, subscription boxes, you name it, it happens over here on Budget Beauty. So we'd love to have you join our community. Check out the description box down below where I will be linking all of the products that I use today. And don't forget to follow me over on TikTok for more beauty on a budget. So let's jump into this affordable makeup look. I went ahead and applied my skincare first thing this morning. I will link all of the skincare that I use in the morning down in the description box as well for you. The first thing that I'm going to do is a little bit of color correction. So I love this Flower Beauty Under Eye Color Corrector. It works so well for dark circles or any hyperpigmentation that you have under or around the eye area. So I just go ahead and tap this in with my finger. Make sure there's no creasing, because if there's creasing, it will come through with your concealer. Make it nice and smooth, and it does an amazing job of color correcting under the eye. Once I finish color correcting, I am ready for foundation. Now, I love a glowy look, whether it's summer, winter, spring, or fall. I just love that glow from within look. So I generally will mix whatever foundation I'm using with this NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. This works incredible. It comes in several shades. I have all the shades. They're all great, just depending on the look that you're going for, as well as your skin tone. But I add a few pats of this to my face. And then today I'm using one of my favorite and my most affordable foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. It is so good. And when I say so good, I mean so good. It is flawless on the skin. It is more of a light to medium coverage. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation. It is buildable, so you can add additional layers if you want more full coverage, but I generally prefer either a light or medium coverage foundation, and then I just go ahead and bounce that in with my beauty blender. For concealer, I am using one of my very favorite concealers, especially if you are over the age of 40 and you have those beautiful fine lines and wrinkles under your eyes. This Colourpop No Filter Concealer works so well. It is nice and creamy and hydrating, and it does not settle into your fine lines and wrinkles. So I'm going to add just a very small amount of this under my eye and then in my T-zone area, just to not only conceal, but to also brighten up that area. I'm going to use two different setting powders for my face, which is generally what I do. I go in with a translucent setting powder under my eye. So I'm using one of my favorites. This is also from Colourpop's No Filter line. This is their translucent setting powder. It is a million out of 10. It is so good. It doesn't cake up. It does set your under eye beautifully. In fact, you can use this to set your entire face, which sometimes I do, but right now I am self-tanned and most of my foundations are a bit too light for me. So I really love this Essence My Skin powder. It is a tinted shade, so I go ahead and set my face with that, and that does just deepen my foundation a little bit to match the rest of my body a little bit better. But like I said, you can go in with a translucent powder all over your face or just in your T-zone, depending on what type of skin that you have. But both of these powders work beautifully together. After I've set my face, it is time to bronze. I am loving this Flower Beauty bronzer. It is more of an illuminating bronzer rather than a matte bronzer. So it is going to add a little bit of glow from within. Again, you guys know how I feel about that glow from within. So I am going to put this in all of the places on my face that the sun would hit. So under my cheeks, cheekbones, on my forehead, down my nose, and a little bit under my chin. And that does also help conceal any double chin, which we could all use a little double chin concealer. Next is blush. And as you know, I'm obsessed with cream blush. I actually did a battle of the cream blush video. I'm going to link that down below for you. You have to check it out. I ranked some cream blushes from worst to best. And today I'm using a new one to my collection, and this is from Milani. I love this blush. And as you can see, it is incredibly pigmented, so a little bit goes a very long way. So I did go ahead and tap that into the skin, and then I set it with that same Essence powder, only because it was a little bit too much. And I love blush, but that was a little bit too much. A very light hand with any of these richly pigmented cream blushes, but I love how the overall look turned out. I'm not going to add highlighter right now because I want to share with you a little tip or trick when it comes to highlighter. So we're ready to actually go in to do our eye. So I'm going to set my eye with an eye base. I always do this. I find that my eyeshadows not only look better, they're more pigmented, and they last all day without any creasing. So I'm using the Amuse eye base. I picked this up off of the Shop Miss A website. It was less than $2. And I really, really like this eye base. I did do a full face of Shop Miss A affordable makeup. Everything was $1 to $2, and it turned out so good. I'll link that video down below for you as well, but I'm going to go ahead and set my eyes before going in with today's eyeshadow palette. You guys, this is a $3.99 eyeshadow palette from Essence. This is coral colored, and I can't wait to see how this performs. I have not used it yet, but I've actually heard rave reviews about it, and it's $3.99. You cannot beat it for a 6-pan palette. First, I'm going to go in with this lightest shade to basically set my eyeshadow primer. I'm going to apply this to my crease as well as above my crease, and very little on the actual lid, but more using this to set that eyeshadow base in the crease and above the crease. Then I'm going in with this one shade darker, more corally color to deepen up that crease a little bit. It is about one shade darker than the first shade, so it's not going to add a lot of depth to the crease, but it is going to add a little bit more coral look and deepen that up just a little bit. Before going in with this darkest shade in the palette, which is more of a browny corally color. It's kind of a mix between a brown and a coral. It's a really pretty color. I'm going to add this to the outer corner of my eye, or the outer V. Pull that just a little bit to my lower lash line and up just a little bit onto the lid of my eye, just to deepen up that outer V and really add some dimension and some depth to the eye look. I want to use two of the shimmers in the palette. I'm going to start with this pretty corally colored shimmer. I did try to apply it with my finger first, and I didn't have the most success with that. So I went ahead and took a flat brush, sprayed it with some setting spray. You could use water setting spray, and that really brings out the vibrancy of the pigment. And when I applied it with the brush, it just looked so much better. I was able to build it up to this really pretty shimmery look. And then I always bring my shimmer just a little bit above my crease, because I do have slightly hooded eyes, and I do want to be able to see that shimmer, especially when my eyes are open and when I add some eyeliner. And then to the inner corner, I'm going to add this really pretty gold shimmer that's in the palette. I'm going to put that right in my inner corner and pull that up just into the crease just a little bit again, so that you can see that pretty gold when my eyes are open. Now I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm taking that deep brown that I used in the outer corner, and I'm going to smudge that under my lower lash line. Now I'm going for that grungy, she slept in her makeup last night look, which is what I prefer, especially with a more neutral eye look. So I'm going to blend this out rather thick under my eye, and then I'm taking that first brush and that lightest coral shade, and I'm just lightly going to brush that as well. That way it'll kind of lighten up that dark brown and then blend those two colors together to create this beautiful under the lower lash line look. For eyeliner, Essence has amazing eyeliners for $2 to $3. I'm just going in with a black pencil liner. I'm going to line my lid as well as pull out just the smallest little wing. And then I'm using that same black liner in my waterline just to add a little bit more depth and to make it a little bit more of a grungy look. Now you could skip the waterline if you want a little more airy, fresh look. But like I said, I like that grungy, she slept in her makeup type of a look. So I I did add that black to my waterline as well. For mascara, I am using one of my favorite mascaras. It's $5, and in my opinion, it is the best affordable drugstore makeup out there, and this is the Essence Lash Princess. Whenever I don't wear artificial lashes, this is the mascara that I will reach for. You can see by just adding a couple of coats, it really brought my lashes to life. And if you follow my channel, you know that I am a hardcore, die-hard artificial lash girl, but today I wanted to share a look with you not including lashes. I know a lot of people don't use lashes, and if you are skipping them, this mascara is incredible. I added it to both my upper lash line as well as my lower lash line, and I can't believe not only the length but the volume that it gives your lashes for $5. Now, in the event that you don't have a highlighter on hand or you just brought an eyeshadow palette with you, you can use the lightest shimmer shade in your palette as highlighter. So that same gold shade that I used for the inner corner, I'm going to apply that to the top of my cheekbones, above my brows, down my nose, and on my Cupid's bow, just to add that pretty highlighter look to my face. You don't have to buy highlighter. You can simply use that lightest shimmer shade in your eyeshadow palettes in a pinch, or if you're trying to save a little bit of money and not purchase a highlighter, I think it turned out beautifully. You can just see that glow, and it is an eyeshadow used as a highlighter. Brows, this is my very favorite product. Now, I have long, bushy, thick brows, so I generally do not use a brow pencil because I don't really have anything to draw in. My whole goal is to set my brows, keep them in place all day, not have a lot of flyaways, so I have been obsessed with this Flower Beauty Fiber Fix Brow Gel for months. I use it every single day. Not only is it tinted, so it does add that little bit of color and evens out the color in my brows, it also fills in any sparse areas and sets your brows in place all day. I love it, and for the price, I find it to be the best bang for your buck. And for my lips today, I want to stick with this really pretty fresh neutral look. So I'm going to line my lips with my all-time favorite affordable lip liner. This is from NYX. It is the Nude Truffle. It is the perfect, and when I say perfect, nude color, I mean perfect. It is so great whether you're just adding a lip oil or a lip gloss or going in with a lip color. It is the best. I love this liner so much. So I'm going to line my lips, and then I'm using this NYX matte lip product over the lip liner. Now, this is very matte, very drying, which is not my favorite. I like the formula for the color, but I always like to add a little bit of juiciness and shine to my lips. So no lip look is complete without the Essence Shine, Shine, Shine lip color. This is the clear, although it's a little tinted from using it over so many lip colors. It's $2.99. It is less than $3, and it is the best clear lip gloss. They also carry several colors. If you want a really shiny, beautiful colored lip gloss, you can pick the colors up as well, but I generally just go with the clear so that I can apply it over any other lip color. So this is the completed look. I'm also going to show it to you in the natural light so that you can see exactly how it looks with natural light. I think it turned out great. It was very simple. If I wasn't filming, I would have had this entire makeup look done in 10 minutes or less. It's natural, it's neutral, it's perfect for every day. And you can zhuzh it up like I did by grunging it out with that black in your waterline or under your lower lash line. Or again, you can make it bright and airy by skipping a lot of those darker colors that make it that little bit more grungy look. But you can't beat all of these products for less than $10 a piece. Super affordable, high quality. Honestly, affordable drugstore brands, in my opinion, can be even better than high end. As I always say, spend your money on skincare, save your money on makeup, because affordable brands and drugstore brands have really stepped up their game, and they can be equal or better than a lot of those high end brands. So let me know down in the comments what you think of today's look. I love it. I can't believe I'm not wearing lashes, but I still love the look. It is perfect for just an easy everyday look. Don't forget to check out the description box down below for all of the products that I used today, as well as my skincare. I get a lot of questions on what I do to keep my skin glowy and youthful, so I'll link my AM skincare products down below for you as well. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know too down in the comments if you'd like more affordable makeup tutorials. Maybe 5 $5 or less or more $10 or less get ready with me using different affordable products. And if you're new or you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe and click the bell next to it so you never miss a single video. I do upload at least 3 times a week, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Follow me on TikTok for more beauty on a budget, and I'll see you next time. Bye.